Alright, YouTubers, welcome back to War Thunder with the Angry Nerd. And today we will be discussing the P-47 Thunderbolts. The P-47 Thunderbolt was one of the main U.S. Army Air Force fighters of World War II, and also served with other Allied forces, notably those of France, Britain, and Russia, and Mexican and Brazilian squadrons fighting alongside the U.S. were also equipped with the P-47. The Jug, as it was commonly referred to by pilots because of its milk bottle shape, was one of the largest and heaviest fighter aircraft in World War II. It was very heavily armed with 8 50 caliber machine guns, 4 per wing. And when fully loaded, the P-47 weighed up to 8 tons, and in the fighter-bomber ground attack roles could carry 5-inch rockets or a significant bomb load of 2,500 pounds. The P-47 could carry half the payload of the B-17 heavy bomber. Not as far by any means. The B-17 had crazy range, but it's a fighter, and just the fact that it could carry that much was impressive. The P-47 incorporated the powerful Pratt & Whitney R2800 double wasp engine. It was very effective as a short to medium range escort fighter in the high altitude air-to-air combat, and when unleashed as a fighter bomber proved especially adept at ground attack in both World War II, European, and Pacific theaters. The German fighters, the Bf-109 and the Focke-Wulf 190, could outturn and outclimb early models of the P-47 at low altitude, although at higher altitudes above 15,000 feet, the P-47 could turn inside both the 109 and the 190. The P-47's initial success in combat was primarily due to tactics. The zoom and boom, or boom and zoom, hit and run tactics utilized by the pilots, coming from higher altitude, diving on unsuspecting enemy fighters, clobbering them with 8 50 caliber machine guns, and then zooming away. Once the paddle blade propellers were added to the P-47s in early 1944, climb performance improved significantly. While both German fighters could brake hard downwards and leave all models of the Spitfire far behind, no German piston engine aircraft could outdive a P-47. In a bounce, with their rapid acceleration downhill, coupled with pulverizing effect of 8 50 caliber machine guns, the Thunderbolt was the fastest diving American aircraft of the war. It could reach speeds of 550 miles per hour. But the more experienced German pilots gradually learned to avoid diving away from the Thunderbolt. German ace Kurt Vulcan, I totally messed that up, a high-scoring German fighter ace with 112 victories, recalled, "The P-47 was very heavy, too heavy for some maneuvers. We could see it coming from behind and pull up fast, and the P-47 couldn't follow, and we came around and got on its tail in this way." The arrival of the new Curtiss paddle blade propeller significantly increased the climb rate at lower altitudes, and this came as a shock to some of the German pilots, who had resorted to steep climbs to evade the pursuit of the P-47. Other positive attributes included the P-47's ruggedness. It could sustain a large amount of damage and still be able to get its pilot back to base. With 8 50 caliber machine guns, it did not lack for firepower. The P-47 in World War II claimed over 20 Messerschmitt Me-262 jet fighter kills and 4 AR-234 jet bombers in aerial combat, proving its effectiveness in combat with much more advanced and faster German aircraft. The pilot of the P-47 sat in a roomy, armored cockpit which offered good visibility. And the P-47 was so effective at ground attack that the modern-day Fairchild Republic A-10A Thunderbolt II derives its name from the P-47 Thunderbolt. Now in War Thunder, you can acquire the P-47s here in Tier 3, the 6th tab in the far left column. It is a double tab, and it has the P-47D 25 and the P-47D 28. Now in the game, let's take a quick look here. We are currently showing you the D-25. The P-47 is a rank 3 with a battle rating of 3.0. Has a max speed of 451 miles per hour and a 25.4 second turn time. And comes equipped with 8 12.7 millimeter M2 Browning machine guns. Now the P-47 D-28 is basically identical. The difference between the two is that the P-47 25 comes with 8 armament presets, and the 28 comes with 11 armament presets. And here I'll show you what I'm talking about. Let's go to modifications. If we look here under secondary weapons, now this is the 4725, counting carrying nothing as one preset. You have 8 armament possibilities, and with the 28 you have 11 armament possibilities. That's basically the only difference between the two aircraft. Let's hop in customization. The 28 does not come with any additional camouflages. The 25 does not come with any additional camouflages. What you're looking at here is the Battle of the Bulge camouflage. Brown with the invasion stripings and the red tip on the engine cowling. Now I have designed or reproduced the P-47 LC. This is an actual skin for a fighter aircraft that was used in the Second World War, showing ground attack kills and air victories, with the name LC on the side, the tail number, and little Butch, the baby being pulled along by some balloons on the right hand side here. So if you would like this skin on your P-47. I will make it available for download in the description section of this video. I will include a link that will take you to Nexus Mods, and from there you can download this skin and just put it in your, it'll be in a zipped file. You open up the zip file, you copy the P-47 LC folder, and you place it in your user skins folder of War Thunder, and refresh your custom. Once you put it in there and you go here, you refresh the user skin and drop down and select it. You should find it in there. So if you would like that, that will be available for you. So I find that I do not like this aircraft quite as much as I like the F-6F Hellcat. The F-6F is a little more maneuverable than the P-47 is, and carries almost as much of weaponry as the P-47. But if utilized correctly, the P-47 can be a very effective and deadly aircraft. The 850 caliber machine guns can really wreak havoc on an enemy aircraft when you get them on target. It does good damage against bombers, and with 10 rockets, air-to-air rocket kills will be a specialty of this aircraft. I'm sure you saw some in the intro, and you'll see some on the exit, and I have loads more where that came from for another rocket kill montage at some point. But do not get this aircraft into a huge fur ball. You are not going to outturn anything in this aircraft. So with that a little bit of wisdom, let's jump into a battle and see what we can do. Alright, I hope we get a good map with the juggernauts. Sicily. This is a new map. At least I think it's new. Let's jump right on in with the P-47D 25. Okay, so here we are in the P-47D 25. First, let's take a look at its roll rate. It's not the fastest roller in the game. So just take that in mind when you get behind something that's really quick. You're not going to be able to roll with them. And let's take a quick look and see what we're up against. A couple of B-25s, 3 of them, excuse me. Sorry about that. See one of the B-25s down there. The Blenheim up top. That looks like me. I want to attack the stuff that's up at the same altitude as me before I and give up all my altitude. It's another B-25 way up there. I'm going to hit the Blenheim first. He's got some speed in a dive, but I'm still catching him slightly. Now that I've got my nose pointed down, I should close in. There we go. Got a good one. Got him. B-25 behind me in low. He looks like a good target. Give him some of these 850 cals. Take him out with a rocket. Go ahead and reload the 50s. Okay, what do we got? An IL-2 down low. Well, everybody get out of my way. Now this P-47 is big and cumbersome, and you really don't want to get it into a big furball, a real turning dogfight. So if at all possible, try to pick out targets that are on the extremities. Now this lag is coming this way. He may find me interesting. He does have a 20mm cannon on him, so we'll see if he's paying attention to me. I expect him to turn into me. I don't want him to, but he may not be paying attention. Looks like he's after the 190. So that works out well. Got a couple of hits in on him. Alright, we got him. Go ahead and reload my cannons, or my machine guns. I don't have cannons. But when you got 850 cals, you can do some damage. Okay, we've got 3 enemy kills. A whole bunch of people over there on the P-40, so he's down. This BF-110 is after me. P-217 down low. Alright, looks like the Spitfire is going to be my target. Oh, I was going to come back around after that 110, but he got taken out. Uh-oh. Oh, I hit his wreckage. Dang it. Man, I just didn't get pulled up quite in time. Alright, we got a little bit of time left in this game. Let's see what else we can find. So, that lag is down already. There's a yak over here. Oh, we just ended the game. Okay, let's see what we did. Okay, we destroyed 6 enemy aircraft, no ground units, 4 critical hits, 25 regular hits, 98% battle damage. 25,270 silver lions. Third place on the team. This guy got 5 kills, 5 assists. 4 kills, 4 assists, and 2 ground units. So they were doing pretty good. I'm gonna save this so I can get some game footage. Okay, so that was a look at the P-47s. As always, I hope you enjoyed it. Let me cut the volume down here a little bit. I hope you enjoyed this quick look at the P-47s. Please leave some comments. Let me know if you enjoyed the video and if you're enjoying the channel. You can also find me on Facebook now. I just started up a Facebook page this week. I'm the only person who's liked it so far. So if you like the video, like it. If you didn't, don't. Subscribe if you would. While you're here, go back, check out some of my other stuff. I have about, I don't know, 50 or more videos, other plane reviews, skinning techniques. You may find something you like. You may find another plane that you are interested in. So have a look around. But as always, thanks for watching. Nerd out.